Good evening, everybody. It's Obi-Wan Pez for and Simplex Pachinko. We are playing some Elite Dangerous tonight because there's another war on. Of course there is. So we're going to be heading over to Losin, although we might be there. I forget exactly where I left off my character last night. May have parked it in the appropriate location, and if we did, awesome. If not, Lesioma, how's it going? I went to a party tonight for my daughter leaving her primary school, moving up to secondary. Pretty much everybody was there because it's like a big tradition. So many kids. And it was like actually really kind of fancy and stuff. Impressive. So let's check one. We are going to shut the music off. As fun as it is. We are in Gressley Dock in Nanamam, so yeah, we didn't go anywhere. We need to fly. We're going to take the Python, I think. Might as well. Yeah, so we're going to take the Python. We're going to go over to Losin and do some fighting. I don't know where it is offhand. Yeah, that is firmly in what's his name's territory. I was actually doing a bunch of stuff at Acadia last night, because if there's one place that we would like to sabotage and like bring over to our side here, if we're Zachary Hudson, it's some place that's named after an ancient civilization. Okay. So for right now, let's launch out of here. Probably pull up the landing gear here. Minor details. As a reminder, we are using Karina as our Kovas, who is played by Marina Sirte. Last night we were also off in Acadia doing some absolute murders. Basically, if you go into the enemy systems in power play, you could just target a whole bunch of one particular, well, in the case of Zachary Hudson, you can go into the other person's territory and just start bombing the crap out of everybody. Yep, we got it. In this case, it was from anybody from Sirius Transport was a valid target, and I mean literally anybody. So I flew around and probably blew up let's see, if it was 1,020 points, and they are 30 points each. So that's going to be 102 divided by 3 is 34. I blew up 34 ships in fairly rapid succession. It took me like an hour or two. 2 or 3. And then it took me another like half hour to an hour to figure out where to drop all the bounties. Nope, got that one too. And overcharge. We just need to get clear of the sun before we turn on the frame shift drive. Lee Yong-ri. That's the guy's name. So yeah, we were off in his space. We were off in his space yesterday and just absolutely murdered 34 people who are, granted, bots, but nonetheless. Alright, Losin. We need Voller landing. In theory, I do have some sort of reputation in here for being kind of evil. So somebody might try to jump us, but it really doesn't happen all that often. Kind of surprised. Probably a good thing, though. I don't like having to go and restock my ship and repair it. As easy as it is to fix. Hope everybody's having a good start to your weekend. I know that we are going to have a lot of people around here who are super interested in the Euros. And England, men's football team has made it to their first Euros in a long time, and this is the finals. So everybody is absolutely going bonkers over.
Losin, Oscar Bravo India. We've prepared a landing pad for your arrival, Commander. Welcome to our station.
Oscar Bravo India requesting docking.
Request approved. Cleared for landing on docking bay 2-3.
Thank you, Tower. So yeah, the evening was a pseudo, I don't want to say fancy dress because this really wasn't, but I am dressed as if I were teaching class or something.
1,000 meters from touchdown.
Landing gear deployed.
Bonk. There we go.
Landing successful. Commence system shutdown. Welcome to our starboard, Commander.
Alright, so what we want to do is first of all look at what are the available we are trying to defend Boshin Analysis Forum. And there was a place where we can win something. What is it? I wrote all this down. Okay, we might be able to take Savco Biological Institution. I don't know if this is named after, probably not, the streamer Savco. It'd be highly amusing if it was. I don't think he plays Elite. So, we're trying to win Savco and defend Boshin. Should have hit that earlier. I am also really sore because I started my journey on Tuesday or Thursday. That's yesterday. Yes, yesterday. Learning Eskrima. So that's an entirely new muscle group that's being used. Anyone who doesn't know, Eskrima is a stick fighting or stick weapon martial art that comes from the Philippines. The guy that I was learning from, and I'm gonna continue going to see him for probably the whole 3 years we're here. Yeah, he had some crazy stories, but okay. Let's see, Losin, Hibbert, Boshin. We got a medium conflict at Boshin. And beyond Yaras, Savco. We have a low at Savco. Alright, so we'll pop in here and do some easy stuff just for a little bit. I'm also not going to bring the full force weapons. I think I'm gonna do the RPG and short range laser rifle or laser SMG. So generally speaking, an Eskrima stick is about 22 or 26 inches long for an adult. Fast? No, that's just an eclipse. Boom. Right, yeah. TK Eclipse Karma L6. Sounds good to me. Okay. This has damage assist, improved jump assist. What do the weapons have? We're not going to find out from here. Alright, cool. But Eskrima sticks are 22 to 26 inches long usually. You leave about an inch or so on the back of your hand and use them as a striking weapon, generally speaking, starting from kind of like a behind the back position, and then you strike out like this, and this motion naturally just causes pectoral muscles and all of this to be used in the act of striking out. and then you come back. And in starting this, yeah, like these muscles have not been used in that way ever. So even with my 17-ish years of karate, like we didn't use those muscles in that way, just not at all. So yeah, we're feeling pretty sore. Legs are great for like the first time in ever, because we didn't use our legs at all in this martial art. It's weird. Except for some, like, footwork to move around each other and things like that. But I was like, oh, this is great. Like, so this is like an improvised weapon martial art. Like, you're just grabbing a stick that you find off the ground and using that. And he's like, I mean, yeah, but when you talk about this particular group of people who are using this as self-defense, like, they're not using sticks. That's a machete. I'm like, oh, okay. First thing you tell me when you go in is like, basically, it's a long-range thing. You're going for their hand first, and then the realization that this is a machete, like, that person's losing a hand, or at least several fingers. And then, yeah, you're pretty much always aiming for like the temple, the eye, and the bridge of the nose, like that that section there. That's all you're aiming for. So again, uh, that's some serious stuff. It's gonna cause permanent damage. I'm just like, this is absolutely insane. Like, what did I sign up for?
Orbital flight engaged.
So I got Dark Fleet. Boop, we are tied with Losin Incorporated at 9.7. We're in a war state. The guys at 10.6 are in a war state. Okay, so we will definitely jump over the losers of this other war. In theory, we could manipulate it so that the other war ends up becoming essentially a tie, or really, really close to a tie, and we could actually jump over both groups. That kind of manipulation is maybe slightly scummy, but at the same time, like, I'm not above it.
Good to have you with us, Commander.
All right, here we
We
go.
need to take control of this location. Closing in on drop zone. Get ready, soldiers. Everybody out!
Oh, it's daytime. Good. Okay, we're also on this settlement. Oh no.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Okay, good. Thank you. I take it now.
Alpha point secured.
Okay, that's a lot of
Charlie
guys.
has come online.
So many mans. Okay.
Delta has been captured.
There we go. Nice. That was good teamwork. Didn't even mean it.
Bravo is online.
What do we got? Charlie Foxtrot. Oop. Need that.
Suit recharging. Suit fully charged. Foxtrot is ours.
Charlie. Nice. Come on, trade out.
We're now online. Enemy has claimed Charlie.
Ah, missed.
Foxtrot signal is online. Enemy
All right.
support has arrived.
Come on, trade out. There we go.
Reinforcements inbound.
So I think one of my problems right now is that I've got a delay in graphics card, which is causing my main system to be a bit behind. Oh my god.
The enemy has taken Alpha.
And
Reinforcements are touching down. Leaving pressurized environment. Enemy support has arrived. Bravo is being contested by the enemy. Reinforcements inbound.
oh, that's no good.
Delta has been captured. Bravo is being contested by the enemy.
Good luck with that.
Enemy command has called in backup. Foxtrot signal is online. Enemy has claimed Charlie.
That's actually a really good laser rifle or laser SMG. I mean, granted, I'm on the easy mode, so
Delta is now online.
okay.
Reinforcements
Go back
are
and get
ready to
that.
deploy.
Yeah, they got it. Okay, cool. There's a guy right there.
We claimed Bravo. Echo has lit up.
Come on, man. My
Reinforcements are touching down.
my like previous weapon button is not working.
Enemy support has arrived. Foxtrot is ours. We've got the Delta has been captured. Charlie has come online. Foxtrot signal is online. Stock up Echo for us. Alpha is now online. Enemy reinforcements are coming in hot.
There we go. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's long. Stay on the ground, though. So first of all, grab this. Secondly, reload. Oops. Oh, they're gonna take Delta. That's not really a question. Yes, no. Alright, take that. Hero. Can do that.
Reinforcements inbound. We claimed Bravo. Firefight in progress at Echo. Enemy command is called in
Cool.
backup.
Got it.
Charlie has come online.
Jeez.
Reinforcements are touching down.
There we go.
Charlie was secured. Foxtrot signal is online.
Let's take this and right back up. And I don't know what this is. Oriole. That's wasting time. Too much.
Enemy took Echo. Bravo is being contested by the enemy. Only one enemy remains. Take them out.
Delta?
Delta is now online.
Nope. There. There. man. Yeah, this is still showing me at the port. Like, just after the battle finished. Woo, that's really far behind. Alright, just real quick, let's check.
So what are
Don't
you
think
after
there's going to be
today?
anything interesting here.
Sure, take a look around.
Nah.
Anything else I could do for you? You know where to find me.
Okay, head right back on over.
The fight is never over, soldier. So you ready to put your training to use, soldier?
Okay, we'll do one more.
Talk to us today about how you can help decide the future of this star system. Grab your gun and do your part.
Copy that. Earned in blood and paid for in full.
500,000? Not actually too
Anyone
bad
there?
for
Target confirmed. Report to the
a low hazard, or not hazard, low intensity combat site. It's okay.
Dropship done. Ready for boarding.
Sorry, I made some tea earlier. We have and Indian Assam tea, which smells very different compared to the Chinese tea that I had several years ago. The, Earl Grey black tea that we have usually, and the Kenyan black tea that I had last week. In fact, I still have some, but it's a just different profile. It's very interesting.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Alright, so we're off to Savco, whatever it's called. Yep, there we go. Savco Biological Institution for one more combat round, and then we're going to go to Boshin and do one combat round there. And then probably going to, we're going to do a bunch of combat rounds there. That being a medium site, has a bit more opportunity for money, and a bit more opportunity for, and you know what, I'm going to change out the loadout again. I'm still only hitting like one guy at a time, so it's not really super helpful. But what's speed sniper? This is the sniper shotgun. I do like that one, and the guys who are on point tend not to move. So let's try that. The sniper rifle does massive amounts of damage, and these are plasma weapons, both of them. So they will damage shields and armor approximately equally. If anybody's coming in from other Elite Dangerous streams, good evening and welcome. My name is Obi-Wan Pez. This is N Simplex Pachinko. And typically on Tuesday nights we do some math stuff, and Friday nights we do some game stuff. I'm also in the position currently that I'm teaching differential equations on Twitch on Mondays and Wednesdays. So if you're at all interested in coming in and watching that, or even coming in and participating in the class, if you are somebody who is known to us, the greater Twitch math department, then you could probably just join and, we'll let you in to have a chat with us and stuff like that. If you're not known to us, then probably we want to, have you kick around the community a little bit more. And we will definitely welcome you to hang out in the chat and participate, contribute in any way that you can. So, differential equations. Good times. If anyone is more advanced than that, then we also have running currently, we also have Penn Center is doing a complex analysis class. That is, generally speaking, a senior level or master's 1. Yeah, master's level 1 class. And
Approaching conflict zone.
yeah, he'll be running on, let's see, that's Tuesdays, Thursdays at 0100 UTC. So,
Good to have you with us,
or
Commander.
rather
We need to take
0100
control of this
on
location.
Wednesdays and Friday mornings
You're in the talk
UTC,
zone.
but
Get ready.
at any rate, US Pacific, it's Tuesday and Thursday
Go, go, go.
nights. Alright, now where are these guys?
Enemy support has arrived.
Easy mode. Oh, hi. Yep. Crap. Yeah, about that. Okay, that's in. Just here.
Alpha point secured.
There we go.
Foxtrot signal is online. Delta is now online. Reinforcements are touching down. Enemy support has arrived. Enemy is claimed Charlie.
Oh, that was not the right one. Delta Echo Fox. Jeez. It's like...
Suit recharging. Reinforcements have arrived.
Oh, wait, hang on. This is a good one for me to get.
Enemy command has called in backup.
'Cause I am here and they are
Support needed
not.
at Delta.
Don't worry about it. Keep at it. Come on, guys. They're such bad shots.
Echo for us. Enemy support has arrived. Charlie has come online. Support needed at Delta.
Take it. Woo! Yeah, this is... At the moment, I'm just not letting these guys take this at all, which is really helpful.
Foxtrot taken by the enemy.
Missed. Yep, there's one.
Lit up. Enemy forces inbound. Delta has been captured. Keep it up. The enemy's on the back foot. Bravo
Nice.
is Enemy command has called in backup.
Alright, we're gonna grab one of these while we're here.
Reinforcements are touching down.
Alpha Bravo Echo. Cool.
Enemy reinforcements are coming in hot. Alpha point secured. The enemy has captured
I
Bravo.
definitely poached that one.
Reinforcements inbound. Talk up
They
Echo
got
for
Echo.
us.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Shooting gallery.
Delta is now online. Foxtrot signal is online.
Ah, that was idiotic. Okay. No.
Enemy support has arrived.
Yep. You bet. Come on.
Bravo is online.
Alright, Charlie is not
Reinforcements
up
are
yet,
touching down.
so we don't have to worry about...
Enemy command
Charlie's
has
not
called
up
in
yet, so
backup.
we don't have to worry about those guys taking the next one. So instead, he's coming to me, which is pretty nice. There we go. Botched that first one. Okay, we're gonna go to Sniper.
Foxtrot is ours.
Leaving pressurized environment.
Reinforcements are ready to deploy. Echo has
Are
lit
you
up.
serious?
We've claimed Bravo. Enemy forces inbound. Alpha is now online.
Oh, wait, this guy. Are you kidding me?
The enemy is falling. Reinforcements have arrived. Charlie has come online.
I keep knocking down their shields, but I'm just
Enemy support has
not.
arrived.
Oh my god, no.
Sure thing.
Oh, good, they got it. Our other guys got it.
Charlie was secured.
Watch my six.
Reinforcements are touching down. Stock up Echo for us. Enemy forces inbound.
Gotta use environment as much as you can. Oh, hi.
Alpha is now online.
Leaving pressurized environment.
Lost someone.
Battery depleted. Activating emergency amplifier. Online. Soon fully charged.
Reinforcements inbound.
Shields online.
Fall back and regroup. Enemy support has arrived. Inbound grenade. Alpha point secured. Clear the area of remaining enemies and we've won.
I'm out.
Echo has lit up. Reinforcements have arrived.
Whatever. It's fine. No.
Only one enemy remains. Reinforcements are ready to deploy. Enemy force eliminated. That's a solid victory. We'll have your payment waiting at the port.
Oh well. If anybody is still tuned in, let me know how the stream is going because, you know, from my monitor computer, it looks pretty bad. It looks like it's way behind and kind of skippy. But if you find that that is not the case, I would like to know.
This whole system's rife with conflict. Are you ready to join the fight?
Alright, so we're gonna go to, not that one. There we go, Boshin. Fight for Boop.
That. You want to cash in your
Combat
bond? No
bonds,
problem.
another 540,000, so
Confirmed. Get
a little bit
ship.
more just because I was running around more, doing more actual stuff, not just capturing points.
Docked. Ready for boarding.
Give us a quick break here while we fly and be right back. Thanks for sticking around.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Welcome back, everybody. Yeah, it looks like, according to that chart that I pulled up, Boshin is under threat for being taken from Boop, but Savco is not a potential winning location, so I don't know what's going on exactly with that. But the other two corporations that are fighting are Workers of Losin Progressive Party and LHS 1604 Silver Dynamic. As I said before, if we can keep them kind of in the middle and drawing their war, then they're going to stay roughly about 10.6. Whereas with Losin and Boop, if we can, Losin Incorporated, if we can win against Losin Incorporated, we can significantly increase our influence in the site, and potentially we could jump up to second place. So under Dark Fleet Logistics, which I'm pretty sure is a just standard human corporation or human-run fleet, we may or may not have some agreement with them not to make any moves on their particular like claim of ownership to the system, and that's fine. But normally they do like having a little bit of a buffer between corporations, fleets would like, generally speaking, a little bit of a buffer between them and the next fleet down. So
Close. Get ready to deploy.
see how things go.
Go, go, go!
Oh my goodness. I'm backwards. Where am I?
I won't go down so easy.
Enemy forces inbound.
Yo. Bravo. Okay, this is the same. Jesus. This is the exact same layout of the base. It's just at nighttime, so it's hard to sometimes recognize those sorts of things, immediately.
We claim Bravo. Alpha is now online.
No, you don't. Are you... There we go.
Enemy support has arrived. Enemy has claimed Charlie.
Oh, nice. Got himself on that one.
Echo has
So.
lit up. Alpha point secured. Enemy
Go.
commands is calling backup.
Oh no.
Bravo is online.
That was interesting. I got hit in the middle of healing. Which meant that my health went down, but then it came right back up. There we go.
Enemy forces inbound.
You know what? Let's recharge.
Keep it up. The enemy is on the reinforcements are touching down.
Soon fully charged.
We claimed Bravo.
Wishful. Ah well.
Pressurized environment.
Charlie has come online. There's a firefight in progress at Echo. Enemy command is calling backup. Reinforcements have arrived.
Go.
Stabilized.
Delta is in enemy hands.
Shield online.
Alpha is now online.
Okay. Shield projectors. upstairs. Alright.
Talk up Echo for us. Enemy support has arrived.
Use that later. Ooh,
Foxtrot signal is
use both
online.
of them. Alright, so now I got both.
Leaving pressurized environment.
So even 3 won't necessarily do it.
Reinforcements are ready to deploy. The enemy has taken Alpha. Charlie was secured.
I can yell at myself about that later.
Echo has lit up. Enemy forces inbound.
Entering pressurized environment. Suit recharging. Suit fully charged.
Reinforcements are touching down.
Leaving pressurized environment.
There's a firefight in progress at Echo. Foxtrot is ours. Keep it up. The enemy is on the back foot. Reinforcements have arrived. Enemy reinforcements are coming in hot. Delta is now online. The enemy took Echo.
Oh, they're upstairs. Right.
Charlie has come online.
Cool, cool, cool.
Reinforcements are ready to deploy. Enemy support has arrived.
I mean, honestly, these guys should bail.
Delta has been captured.
There's one.
Enemy has claimed Charlie. Reinforcements have arrived. Alpha is now online. Foxtrot signal. Enemy ship has been destroyed. Don't let up, team.
I'm just attacking the top of the bin. That's ridiculous.
Enemy forces inbound. Reinforcements inbound.
There we go.
Customer exchanged at Alpha.
And Foxtrot's the other
Enemy
one.
reinforcements are coming in hot.
Where are they coming in?
Reinforcements have arrived.
Top of the building.
Suit battery low.
You guys are good.
Alpha point secured.
Suit recharging.
Keep it up. The enemy is on the back foot.
Suit fully charged.
Charlie has come online.
Right over the shoulder.
Enemy support has arrived. Reinforcements are ready to deploy.
There we go.
Reinforcements inbound. Bravo is online. Enemy class is calling backup. Charlie was secured. Delta is now online. Reinforcements have arrived. I'm moving. Give me cover. Enemy forces inbound.
Really?
Force needed at Delta.
You haven't won yet.
Vital signs stabilized. Shield
Uh,
Enemy support has arrived. Reinforcements are ready to deploy.
mm.
Delta has been captured. Clear the area of remaining enemies and we've reclaimed Bravo.
Ouch.
Reinforcements inbound. Alpha is now online. Foxtrot signal is online.
Oops. Thank you.
No more enemies are left. Looks like the day is ours. Select your reward back at base.
soon fully charged.
So the way that this, generally speaking, works is that we've got a series of factions who are at these particular settlements, and when your influence over that particular system matches with another one, it gets sent into a war state. If you have two government types which are in conflict with each other, so corporate and democratic, will often come to blows, as will dictatorship and just about anything
If
else.
you want to make a difference, this is where you start. You ready?
If you have two that more or less agree with each other, you'll have either a vote or a civil war.
Copy that.
I think civil war.
You want to cash in your bonds? No problem.
2 million. That's okay.
Dropship's waiting for you in the hangar.
Alright, I think I need to go with better weapon combo.
Dropship docked. Ready for
I don't know that I need to go all the way with the rifles, but it's a pretty good one to have. let's try something else. Sniper class 2 is pretty good. I don't always like the... yeah, I don't always like that part. Looking to do some damage is pretty good. Rip and tear? Eh. Fast. Yeah. So this uses the TK Eclipse and the Karma C44. So it's using both of the SMGs. One takes down shields, one knocks out their armor. And it does tend to work very quickly. Especially on large groups of enemies that are tightly spaced together. If we don't have any of those, it's okay too. And also this works very nicely for this particular setup. Since we are trying to take out medium level enemies, they do have 2 bars worth of shields, so it's like twice as much as the previous one did. So we can keep on the target for longer, or we can also get the opportunity to move from target to target with the laser SMG, take out a whole bunch of shields, and then go with the kinetic SMG and take out a whole bunch of people's armor immediately after. So, depends on what you're going for. Oh, I forgot to also look how Akati is doing. I don't know that I can actually do it. Yep, okay, I can. Oh, okay, never mind. Jeez. Yeah, so that one's okay. Apparently somebody saw me hit them for 1,000 and were like, nope. Woo. Where are we? We're in Losin. We're in Losin. It's not on the list. Well, that's really weird.
Good to have you with us, Commander. We need to take control of this location.
I gotta figure out what that's all about, because
Closing in on drop zone. Get ready
that
to
shouldn't
go.
happen.
Move it now!
the ones on the hill.
Foxtrot is seeing combat. Get some guns over there. We've claimed Bravo. Charlie has come online. Reinforcements are touching down. Enemy support has arrived. Foxtrot taken by the enemy.
I also don't have my flashlight on, which may help.
Delta is now online. Talk up Echo for us.
Soon recharging. Soon fully charged.
Alpha is now online. Reinforcements inbound. Enemy reinforcements are coming in hot. Enemy forces inbound. Reinforcements are touching down. The enemy is falling back. Keep the pressure up. Alpha point secured. Enemy engaged at Charlie. Inbound grenade! Foxtrot signal is online. Echo has lit up.
Nope, nope.
Reloading. Watch my back. Reinforcements have arrived.
Grr. That one reset because I was not aware enough to not step 1 millimeter over
Charlie
the
was
line.
secured.
Soon recharging. Soon fully charged.
Delta is now online. Enemy support has arrived. Reinforcements inbound. Support needed at Delta.
Excellent.
Foxtrot is ours. Enemy reinforcements are coming in hot.
Oh, okay.
Alpha is now online.
Okay. We've got
The firefight is progress at Echo. Reinforcements are ready to deploy.
oh,
We're gaining the upper
that goes
hand.
down.
Delta has been captured. Foxtrot signal is online. Enemy support has arrived. Reinforcements are touching down.
Oh well.
The enemy took Echo. Bravo is online. Enemy reinforcements are coming in hot. Alpha point secured.
is me. I'm doing the contesting. Uh-oh.
Foxtrot taken by the enemy. Enemy support has arrived. Charlie has come online. Reinforcements are touching down. We claim Bravo. Foxtrot signal is online. Enemy command has called in backup. Talk up Echo for us. The enemy is falling back. Keep the pressure up. Alpha is now online. Reinforcement inbound. Charlie was secured.
Not my best move, but you know what?
Shots are being exchanged at Alpha.
Shield online.
Echo has lit up. Foxtrot taken by the enemy. Enemy support has arrived.
Well, one of them anyway.
Delta is now online. Reinforcements have
Oh no.
arrived.
Wow. Okay. Mind
Alpha
your,
point secured.
definitely mind your ammo management there, because I did not.
Pressurized environment.
Foxtrot signal is online. Reinforcements inbound. Enemy command has called in backup. Delta has been captured.
Vital signs stabilized.
Talk up Echo for us. Charlie has come online. Only a few more enemies left. Wipe them out.
Leaving pressurized environment. Pressurized environment.
Bravo is online. Reinforcements are touching down.
Shield online.
Enemy has claimed Charlie.
Suit recharging. Shield online. Suit fully charged.
Reinforcements are ready to deploy. Alpha is now online. Only one enemy remains. Take them out. Area secure. All targets down. Switch off. We'll have your payment waiting at the port.
You ready to put your training to use, soldier?
Talk to us today about
Roger that.
To the victor go the spoils.
1.7.
You're confirmed for deployment.
Whoa.
Give 'em hell, soldier. Welcome aboard, soldier.
Alright, we will put on for a 3-minute break real quick. And, go and cycle water, stretch, do what you need. Be right back.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Orbital flight engaged.
Alright, we're back. Yeah, we also had a nice little puzzle hunt today. Basically it was a loop around like the commercial district in town, and there were fun little puzzles, kind of like crossword clues, kind of American crossword clues, that were like, you know, slight hidden information or number of small clues. It wasn't super involved. It wasn't anything that was going to get us like horribly tripped up.
Always good to have another gun on the battlefield. We have enemies to put down.
Ready up, soldier.
There were a bunch of
Everybody out!
like alarm systems on buildings that had a particular name on it, and then, you know, because that company's name had some interesting connection to just kind of something random, it ended up being able to make a clue out of it. It was kind of cool.
Enemy forces
I don't
inbound.
have any examples.
Alpha point secured.
Actually, I do remember one. So it was like Tiny Wahlberg, and we were like, clearly this is going to clue something with either Donnie or Mark. And we were looking around all over the place and we couldn't find anything. And eventually, we had to be told about it because, like, we couldn't find it. So there was a company named Micro Mark that had an alarm system on the side of this one building. And, like, we did not see it because apparently it was slightly up and above it was slightly up and above like an overhang that we just missed entirely.
Enemy has claimed Charlie.
Triple, not double. Triple the shields.
Alpha is now online. Chalk up Echo for us. Bravo is online. Enemy command has called in backup. Foxtrot is ours. Reinforcements are ready to deploy. Delta is now online.
Get out of the way.
Enemies behind!
Alpha point secured. Enemy forces inbound. Keep it up. The enemy is on the back foot. Echo has lit up.
Delta Echo. Let's see.
Reinforcements inbound.
Suit recharging.
Bravo is being contested by the enemy.
Take it, guys. Take it.
Reinforcements are ready to deploy. Enemy reinforcements are coming in hot. The firefight in progress and echoed. We claim Bravo.
I was way too far away to actually get him, but you know what? I'll take it.
Reinforcements inbound. The enemy has captured Bravo. Enemy command is calling backup. Delta is now online.
How are we? We're almost even again.
Echo has lit up.
Ouch. Oh my goodness.
Enemy support has arrived. Keep Alpha Point secured.
The fact that we have all three of them is good.
Warning. Soon power loss imminent.
Yeah. Minor
Bravo
details.
is online.
Nice of you guys to show up.
Hook up Echo for us.
Vital signs stabilized.
And not gonna happen.
Delta has been captured. Bravo is being contested by the enemy. Enemy forces inbound. Charlie has come online.
Soon battery depleted.
Yeah.
Emergency air supply.
Reinforcements are touching down. Enemy reinforcements are coming in hot.
Soon recharging. Shield online.
Enemy has claimed Charlie.
Ouch.
We've claimed Bravo. Reinforcements are ready to deploy. Delta is now online.
Shield online.
Foxtrot signal is online. Enemy support has arrived.
Good.
We've got the advantage. Keep going. Reinforcements are ready to deploy.
Vital signs stabilized. Entering pressurized environment.
Enemy forces inbound. Delta has been captured. Alpha is now online.
Almost there.
Foxtrot is ours.
Leaving pressurized environment.
Echo has lit up. Reinforcements are touching down. Enemy reinforcements are coming in hot.
guys up there. Whoa.
Talk up Echo for us. All the remaining enemy targets are on their own. Eliminate them. Charlie has come online. Delta is now online. Reinforcements are touching down.
That was dumb.
Vital signs stabilized. Shield online. Suit battery low.
Shield strike!
Let's try.
Only one enemy remains. Take
Aye.
them out.
That Delta.
Reinforcements inbound.
Suit recharging.
Delta is in enemy hands.
Wee.
Enemy force eliminated. Alpha is now online. Collect your reward back at base.
Okay. I think that'll be it for on foot. And then we're going to go and do some murders out in space. Which I'm sure is what most people come to this channel for well, I mean, come to any Elite Dangerous channel for in the first place. So we're going to play with our Python Mark II, which is a new spaceship that is accessible through purchasing arcs. It's one of those ways that you can help out the game itself
This whole
by
system's ripe for
pre-ordering
conflict. Are you ready to join?
what
Understood.
have you.
Those soldiers
In this
gotta leave.
case, it is a ship.
Remember, there's always a fight somewhere.
I originally got this game completely free and upgraded to Odyssey when it came out because I figured it was about time to pay them some actual money instead of literally getting every bit of content for free. And then when the Python Mark II came out, I thought, yeah, you know what? It's probably a decent ship. I fly the Python constantly, so having an upgrade to the Python Mark II was an interesting prospect, and I was absolutely right. It is a beautiful, wonderful, amazing ship, and like it very much. So we're gonna go out here.
Detach confirmed. You are clear to leave.
Hashtag not sponsored, by the way.
Speed restrictions are now lifted. Flight control out.
So if we just go out into the middle of the system and hang out, we might be able to see some Serious Inc. ships, which would be targets. Now, like I said before, I don't actually see Losin, which is the system we're currently in. Yeah, how to undermine, help remove Li Yongri's hold by hunting down serious transports and control systems, which should, in theory, can include this one, unless Losin was recently unless Losin was just recently earned. So, seek out serious transports. As opposed to silly transports. Serious security. None of the above. Diamondback Scout. Security. Okay. Don't have that one. Zulu Strike. Nope. Okay. So there is the possibility that this actually doesn't count for a control system because it isn't actually, like, it doesn't belong to the Yonghui. It could just be that it man, I don't even know. It could be this isn't a previous expansion system or something like that. So let's go like this. We're gonna go back over to Galactic Powers, the Yonghui. Preparation. Damn, come on, stop that. Okay, these are already over 100% significantly. That's 0, so it's not going to matter. And suggest he's probably going to get that one. Yeah, considering the ongoing fortification is tiny versus the undermine is humongous. Like, I need something that I can actually make a dent in, and so far, that's not a lot of them. Mary, maybe. No. No. We need something in the single thousands. And, like, not tremendously large. 8,000 Betel. Hyades, EBX. That's a long way away, I think. Yeah, 90 light years. No, stop. Arr. Nah. It's not really a good system that isn't already fortified. Alright, you know what? Let's do Mid-Sealy, just because it's not that far away. This is probably a terrible system to actually attack, because it's not really near Hudson space. But you know what? The other option is Sarnu. But it's not a control system, I don't think. Let's just do Metzeili, just for fun. Smack around a couple of transports.
Frame shift drive charging.
Eight and 9.
System scan complete. Frame shift drive charging.
Hold there, we got 100% already, and we're just gonna let some of the other, that's a federal security service, don't really care about them too much. They're also on a Python, so whereas we can still beat them, it's maybe less fun.
Sweeping complete.
I think that was it. Scout. Oi. Anaconda, Federal Service, Security. Hamish McDougal. It's not the first time I've seen him. Jens Anderson. Okay. Cirrus Transport. There we go. Weaving all over the place. Is he already being interdicted? 'Cause that's also possible. Come around to the backside, if we can. Tag him. And then we try to get the circle on the red. Otherwise, he's going to start getting away from us. Queue up weapons. Who'd have thunk Obi to go pirate? That was a mine. Blew up basically right in my face. Oh, that one. Oh, jerks. Says the guy who's murdering civilians. Right, so we're just gonna go back to the map. Float around and look for hapless victims. Security service. Not going to take them out specifically. Orca, generally speaking, is a cruise ship, so like we're not going to attack them. Serious transport. Okay, so we have to get around behind this guy. Right, we gotta get back to FSD interdictor. There we go. Got him. Weapons armed.
Bounty incurred. Under attack.
We are not the heroes here.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Configurable components. Ooh. Yes. Alright, I think we're done there.
Cargo scoop retracted. Catalog online.
Right, hard points.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
We'll do a few more of these little jaunts, snag some more bounties, and then go hand them in at Losin. In the meantime, we will have to plug this in because my headset is going to die. Ask Scout? Nope, just Percy. Richard Brown. I know a Richard Brown. Serious transport. pull in right behind him again. And his friends will join him in instance. Now we chase after this guy. He might try to rabbit, so we'll knock out his frame shift drive. So you can play that game. Nah, we're gonna knock him out before he loses his drive. Oh, no, you don't. Alright.
Mounting curve. Frame shift drive charging. 3, 2, 1.
We don't have fuel. Yeah. Barely even touched it. Captain Stew. Imperial Eagle, Achelas. Ooh. Matthias Willman, competent, wanted. Not today. Radius, serious transport. Come on, come on, come on. Take it out. Take it out. So my pulse lasers have an effect on it which will cause malfunctions. So I was hoping that it was going to cause a malfunction in the frameshift drive, which would make them reset it. But alas, not to be done today. Serious transport. No. Come on now. 60. Gotta make it before he gets into the... Gotta make it before he gets there. Yes. Just gotta click the last couple of times and hope that it works. Whoa. Target power plant. Get to the underside of the ship. There's one.
Mounting
Oh, no you don't. Yeah, that guy's getting away. Easy, yeah.
frameshift drive charging.
Man.
3, 2, 1.
So in theory, we might want to knock out frameshift drive for each of them before we destroy, if possible. Active power source? That was not that. Must not have been anything there, or was something, but anyway, serious transport. Come on, man, come on. There we go. Oh yeah. That is it. Absolutely not.
Mounting. Freight ship drive charging.
Alright, one more. Then we'll go hand these in. Matrix Barbara. Serious security. Not worth anything. If they're, oddly enough, if they're with a transport as part of a wing, then they end up doing like these guys, right? There are 3 in this wing. They'll end up actually doing much better as a group and get together, be able to fight. Try to be able to fight me, but there we go. Right in the sun. Awesome. We're losing them. Come on. Come on. It's one of the things Brother Sabathius does with this, is he just will charge up his afterburner and ram them.
Under attack. Bounty incurred.
There it is.
Bounty incurred.
All right.
Frameshift drive charging.
Can head back to Zachary Hudson Home System Nanomom.
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, this is a K yellow orange star, so we can refuel. And it is going to be a couple extra jumps after this, so yeah, we want to refuel. Also, we're going to switch back to science mode and see if we have honked all these systems before. If we have,
Fuel scooping.
yep, did this one.
Frameshift drive charging.
Ross 587 is the next jump. It is unknown, which means we have never scanned this before.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Alright, here we're gonna just get clear of the sun,
Frameshift drive charging.
and now when we activate the frame shift drive, our heat actually decreases because we're far enough away from the sun where that's going to allow for adequate cooling.
3, 2, 1. Fuel scooping.
That's it.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frame shift drive charging. Three, two, fuel scooping. System scan complete.
Well, there we go.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frame shift drive charging.
Okay, last jump. We're going to go to the topmost choice of station. I don't remember what it's actually called. That's fine. Right, I've already been here. I don't know why
Fuel scooping.
I feel the need to scan it. There we go, Gressley.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Yeah, nuts. Alright, 1,000 kilometers. Coming up on it now. Tower requesting docking.
Losin, Oscar Bravo, India. You're clear for approach, Commander. Submit a request and enjoy your stay. Approved for access. You are go for approach to pad 1-8.
right past it. Just ahead of us.
Decrease speed to 100.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing operation complete. Securing ship. Good to have you, Commander.
Alright, go to the power contact. And all the way up top here, redeem all applicable vouchers. So we just picked up 360 undermine progress for a total merit of 2,227 for the week. Alright. So, I hope everybody is having a lovely weekend. And we're going to go and raid over to
Check your bay number. Check again. Unauthorized loitering may trigger a lethal response.
I know, hemming and hawing.
Loitering is a crime punishable by death. Make sure you have authorization before entering the docking bay.
We're gonna go and see. Grr. Peace, Love, and Jody, who has been up for 3.5 hours, but I think we can get this.
Avoid unnecessary destruction. Not block the access corridor.
Who is also doing Elite Dangerous, and we just recently met her. She's also one of the other friends of like several of the other Elite Dangerous streamers that we have. So I will hope to see you on Monday for differential equations, and